taillights make all the difference when it comes to your build, styling, and performance, and these AlphaRex Lux Series LED taillights with the Alpha Black housing and the clear lens will do just that for your 2014 through 2021 Toyota Tundra. Now, these will be a great pick for the Tundra owner who is tired of their factory taillight styling and wants a more modernized and blacked out appearance to their rear end to match with other LED or black accessories that they may already have on their truck. Now, the performance upgrade that you're going to get with this set will also improve rear end visibility while you're backing up and help you remain more visible on the street if that's something that you're concerned about and you're currently looking for in a set of taillights. These will feature the Alpha Black housing, as it says in the name, paired with the clear lens, which is going to create that blacked out look without hindering any lighting performance because it is clear and it's going to allow those LEDs to shine very bright. Now, when the lights are on, this is going to include 4 bright red LED fiber optic style light bars for a dynamic appearance. And in the center of each of those light bars will be multiple bright red LEDs and some stylish reflectors for the brake light. Now, what I think is super cool is that this lighting is also going to feature a switchback sequential amber function whenever you actuate the turn signal, and that's going to make sure to turn some heads and again keep you much more noticeable while you're on the street for safety purposes. This will also include a bright white strip of LED lights down at the bottom, which is going to be much brighter than a factory halogen, again increasing that rear end visibility. And you are going to get a large reflector right in the middle here, which is going to kind of break up the styling, but it's also going to make sure that these are kept up to OE standard. Not only will these perform great, but they also are going to be built tough with a weather-resistant polypropylene housing, so you're not going to have to worry about anything getting inside like water or dust that may potentially harm the LEDs or fog up the lens. Speaking of the lens, that'll be made of an impact-resistant polycarbonate material that will be able to withstand any light abuse from the trail if you are taking your Tundra off-road or any kick-up or debris on the street. Now, the best part of all is that this is going to be a full LED setup and it's going to be completely plug and play. So you're not going to have to worry about any wiring, taking all of the question out of the install, and the LEDs are going to be incredibly efficient with a very long lifespan. These will be a little bit more expensive than the average taillight set, coming in at roughly $450. Now, that is to be expected though, considering that this is going to be a full LED setup compared to other choices in the category that may require you to swap over factory bulbs, especially the reverse light, even if they do have LED function. And this is going to also come with that switchback sequential function and that amber color, which you really don't see that often with a set of taillights. Not only will these bring performance to the table, but these are also going to have an aesthetic that will stand apart and create that custom feel if that's what you're looking for out of the rear end of your Tundra. Install is going to be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and it should only take you an hour to get the job done with some basic hand tools. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you got it done sooner because this is such a straightforward install. Now, speaking of that, let's head over to the shop and check out a detailed breakdown on how you can get these onto your Tundra at home. So that is going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
The tools you'll need for this project are a ratchet and a T30 Torx bit. Hi everyone, today we're installing a set of taillights on our Tundra. But first, let's watch a short video on how to uninstall the stock taillights.
So now that we got our tailgate down, we're going to have 2 Torx bits, one here and one here. We're going to remove them. That'll give us access to pull our light out, disconnect it, and remove it. So now I'm going to take my T30 Torx and my 3/8 ratchet, get up in here, remove these 2 bolts. That's one. And then one down here. That'll give us access to pull our light out here, like that. So now we got our tail light removed. I'm just going to push in on our tabs, pop out our clips. Take that one off, and the bottom one. Now you're going to want to just repeat this uninstall procedure on the opposite side.
So our install of the new taillights are going to be basically a reversal of our uninstall. We're going to plug our factory harness into the back of the light, put the light into position, and then secure it with the T30 Torx screws that we took out originally. and you can repeat that process for the other side. And that wraps up our review and install of the Alforex Lux Series LED taillights with the Alpha Black housing and clear lens for your 14 to 21 Tundra. Thanks for watching, and remember, for all things Tundra, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.